Hey guys, how are you today? So today I'm going to make a video about why is body stiff. Sometimes my friends, clients or other people ask me why is my body stiff, or in general, you know, some people have different opinions, coaches, trainers, whoever they are, everybody have own beliefs, why they think the body is stiff. This is just my thoughts, my opinion, what I think after the years of experiences with people and especially with myself, because you find out when you working on yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever way you're working on yourself, so you discover new things and new ways and finding out. So body is just not a physically stiff, but also could be mentally, right? At the first level, usually when somebody going to answer you, oh, because you don't do enough stretching, you don't do, let's say, yoga, so you are not flexible enough, right? So usually that's the on the physical level, on the surface level, why people are, and it's also true, we can deny that. When you, let's say, exercise a little bit more, when you run, when you go to gym, do any strength exercises, so body can get stiff after, when the body is under the pressure, the muscles are under the pressure, right? So body need to little bit relax, right? The blood, the flow of the blood, the tension in the body when you exercise, or you are under the stress, different kind of stress, not physical. Let's say you are not under the physical stress, but also maybe mental, so body gets stiff. But from the physical perspective, you don't stretch the muscles, so muscles get shorter, doesn't expand, contract and expand and contract. When you are not expanding the muscle, so get shorter and shorter and shorter, and then it's tighter, it's all together, it's tight, so you need to let it loose a little bit. So the best start, of course, is to start to do some stretches, some exercises to lose the body, the physical body, the physical level. Go to yoga, stretching. You can do it at home, you can go somewhere else, right? There are different ways how you can basically work on it, and it's a good start, because most of the people, they don't know maybe different skills, or they don't have they just don't know. So there's a physical the answer for that, why we are stiff from the outside. Some people maybe are born and and later in the life they got stiffer, because like if you look at the kids, right, babies, and they are born and they're growing up and they are 3, 5, 7 years old, right? So they're pretty flexible. Like kids can sit in the positions, deep positions on their knees, right? They can play, babies can put the feet inside the mouth, right, and like holding, like nothing, because the body is loose, it's not tight. They just naturally are born that way. So basically everybody is born naturally very flexible, and as we growing up and now we getting more muscles and all things together, so body gets stiffer, because we are not working on it. We don't keep that flexibility anymore if we don't play around like a kids, because kids, they don't have a stress really, like they're kind of playful. So question is, are you also still playful? You know, maybe play around more, be more relaxed. So then we coming basically to the next level, from the physical to maybe mental state, right? What's going on in your head? So you maybe worry, right? Your body get tense because you worry too much, you think too much, you thinking about things around, but you don't need to, just let go. Maybe some things, some mental things. Worry about the money, worry about the relationship, worry about your friends, whatever it is, so that's what's going on maybe inside, and maybe you need to get loose that. So what can help? Maybe some meditations, right? The combination of doing, let's say, stretching like yoga, Kundalini yoga, Hatha yoga, or different kind of, they are very powerful, because you don't do just physical training, you don't work on your physical level, but also you work on your mental level, right? You got some meditations maybe in it when you're there, and when you are with a group of the people who do the same thing right around you, it's make you more relaxed. Maybe you are not that tense. The energy in the room is different. It can uplift you because the energies of other people can uplift you up. Even you come there and maybe you feel sad or tired, you don't have a mood, physically maybe a little bit exhausted, but other people who are there, or the trainer or teacher or whoever is in the class and teaching you, can uplift also your energy, you uplift their energy, so, and then you more relax, and then you start relaxing mentally, you don't think anymore. At least you're trying to not to think anymore, because you're focusing on the class, you're focusing there on the moves, you're focusing on your breathing, let's say, you're focusing your mind somewhere, let's say on your third eye or whatever in that moment is. So you don't really have no time in your head to think about different things, what's going on in your life, so that's is very important, to maybe joining some classes, going there, be with other people, meet new people, talk to new people. It can change and improve your life, and definitely change, because you will have new connections. Then you feel also you are part of something, or different groups. And there are different exercises, like you can do martial arts, they do meditations too, they do stretching too, doesn't need to be yoga or something, but yoga specifically is very for like body, mind and spirit connection also, right? Because you're focusing on your breath, on your breathing, on your mental state. It's not just the physical, right? When you go to gym, it's usually a lot of physical. When you're lifting the weights or doing strength trainings or running, it's a lot of physical workout and some breathing involved. But when you really are in to something, you're focusing your mind on, and you are in the present moment, that's the best. Because even when I go to gym training myself, I don't listen usually music. I don't use it anymore. I did before, but I stopped. It's just on my inner self. Be there with me. No distraction. I don't need the music to pump me up, because when you have your own reason, you don't need outside source, something to pump up, to bring the energy up, right? You can bring the energy naturally up, because you know why you are doing that, and the energy will come because you do it from right reason. If you, let's say, need the music for exercise, it's like an outside source. But let's say music for stretching, flexibility, this also can be very positive and uplifting too, because it gets you to the mood. So it's a different type of ways, you know. Or you can do it quietly. When you do it more quietly, you can also more focus, you know, when there is no distractions. But for the flexibility, stretching, yoga in general, I like to use actually music when I am doing, you know, so listening some mute, so even relax your mind more, right? When somebody is maybe thinking too much, that you can't quiet your mind, right? And you play music, so your mind will focus on the music, right, more subconsciously, and then you more relax, because it stop focusing on the things what's going on in your life, but start to focusing on the music that relax your mind, and on the move what you are doing, you know. So that's very important. So that's how you can relax the body and untie it, because that's the mental level, the second level, right? First is that physical, when you do the exercises. Then is the mental, so during listening some music, relaxations, meditations, or listening relaxing music, and doing also in the same time the stretch. And then you have another level, say third level, when you're going more deeper, emotional level, spiritual level, when maybe there are some blockages, right? Because all of us, everybody in the world, have some blocks what's stopping us, you know. The energy is blocked, and when the energy is blocked on the deeper level, then it's coming on the surface more. So this is much deeper. So from your emotions, so you feel emotions in your stomach, right? Like somebody do something and hurts you, you know, and you feel it suddenly, and there is a block, and so you have to bring the awareness to it, to work on that block, to not hold on it, because more you hold on it, more will block you. And that's the energy. That's the different kind of energy, but it is still energy. And when you work on those blocks who are deeper inside us, these emotions and deeper stuff, and you letting go those, then your mental state, right, becoming more relaxed, because that's how it's coming, right? There are a bunch of documentations, some videos, some research where they say the gut is our second brain, actually our first brain. Some say second, but could be the first actually brain, because the emotions are starting, like, you know, in your stomach and on the lower chakras. And when the emotions coming out, you know, then you start to also think about it, because that's the awareness, is the connection from your brain to here down. So that's how you go from inside out. You go from inside out, right? So transferring the energy is transfer. This is why body physically could be stiff, because that's something inside you is bothering you or troubling you, or you have some fear, you know, whatever it is. So actually start to working from inside out. It's the way when you unstiff your body, you know, physically, because everything what's going on inside you, it will be present on the surface of your physical body. It's like what you eat, you are, because that's true, because that's going physically inside you, down, and that's what you become. If you excessively eat something, sugar, fat, carbs, whatever, you are not moving your body, you are not burning that energy out from your body, then you gain weight, right? You gain weight. So it's the same thing. When you stacking and building and putting emotions on you, and all these years, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, depending on how old you are, because it's not about the age, you can unstiff your body, you can unstiff your mind, because maybe your mind is also stiff, doesn't want to open it, doesn't want to believe new things, doesn't want to learn new things, doesn't want to explore the life itself, new possibilities, you know. So start from inside out and slowly build it up. Start working on your inner self, on your emotions, on your blockages, and your, let's say, chakras are not aligned, you know. Different chakras can be blocked, so it's not aligned, so the energy cannot flow through you. So work on your energy as a Kundalini energy to open, and then you will see what's gonna happen. Maybe some miracles, maybe things can be better physically. And this is for anybody. This is, doesn't matter you are athlete, professional athlete, doesn't matter you are just the person, you are 70, 80, 90 years old. It's not about the age, it's not about what you do, because we all have it. Yeah, you have professional athletes playing tennis or football, whatever they do, but they have also issues, they have also injuries, they also have blockages. Yeah, they are on physically, they on different level, let's say, but they do. And when they don't work on it, they also will get injured, because there is a correlation between those things. So actually working from inside out is important. You can start from outside, you can start to actually find a class or doing it at home, find some videos on the YouTube and keep practicing. It's the consistency, the practice on daily basis, you know. So you can start physically, then your mind will relax mentally, and then you are mentally relaxed and you start to feel more inside you. Then you can bring awareness to it, and when you bring awareness to it, then you can heal it. You can heal what is inside you. So that's also the way. But when you heal what is inside you, you're basically healing yourself from inside out. But you can start from outside, slowly to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. So that's in this world basically how we call it on the surface. And we can go even deeper than that, but I think in this matrix, we can call it, it's enough to be balanced and to explore. So that's my opinion how things works, why body is stiff, and that's my answer to you. It's up to you what you're going to do with it, and on which level you want to work on. So I recommend to work on each level, little by little, one by one, and you will see what's gonna happen. Have a nice day, guys.